everybody, and welcome back to another Laha escapade. I'm Hannes.
And I'm Laura, and today we're going to be showing you our new Gelli printing plate.
First time ever.
Yep. I got this for my birthday, and haven't had a chance to play with it until this morning.
Your birthday is like 1.5 months ago?
Yeah. I had to hide it from myself because I kept seeing it and wanting to play with it, and there just hasn't been time. So today you see me playing with my new toy for the first time. So we've got the Gelli plate, the brayer, which is a roller for rolling the paint out, a selection of acrylic paint, and some paper. I've gone for a slightly thicker paper. I think this is 120 grams. Because from what I've read and other videos I've watched online, they say that it's better to work with, so we'll give that a go. So let's have a look. This handy box. Apparently you're supposed to keep it in afterwards as well. The first one I'm just gonna put 2 colours on, I think, and see how it reacts. You should have a scrap piece of paper ready to clean your roller on. I'm going to go with the green and the purple. I just want to see how this works. So apparently you just press it down, give it a rub, and then pull it off. Oh wow, that's quite cool. Okay. Well, that was easy. You can also use stencils, which I also have a selection of here. So I think I'd like to try this one with the circles. There's a couple of ways that you can do this, so I think maybe we'll stick with the green and the purple. A little less purple on this side. Okay, note to self, don't go over it too many times. You pull it off again. Let's see, you should be able to just press that on. Roll, measure. And then put it off. I guess. Let's just see what that looks like. Pulls all the paint off. It's really cool. Okay, it didn't quite work out the way that I wanted it to. Like with most things in the first try. Let's try it differently. With this, you don't have to rolling, I think that you can get some really nice textures. By not being too gentle, because I think the roller marks leave also quite a nice texture. So let's put this in the middle. So try putting green over the top. Not sure about that one. Let's try it out anyway. Use scrapers and any other kind of stamps as well, which I guess could give a go. I love the texture that it makes. This is going to make really nice backgrounds for cards. Not all of the paint came off that time. But when I do the next print, it's just going to add some extra texture and pattern to the next one. So I saved this from a packing box that we had. It's just some corrugated cardboard that's already made into a handy rectangle. I think that might make some interesting shapes. Maybe we'll give that one a go. Should just be able to use this like a stamp. It's hard to tell really what it's going to look like. That's what testing these things is all about. So there we go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. There's loads of videos and things on YouTube of people that know what they're doing as well with this jelly print. So if you also have one of these or want to try it, you should check those out. That helped me quite a bit. It's quite a simple process, really. I guess you just need to experiment with it. So I'm going to move the camera a bit closer now so that you can see what I'm doing. And I'll try some more out, I guess. I even quite like the one where I cleaned my roller with that one. That one looks quite cool. So I think you can expect a card making video to be coming up pretty soon because I'm definitely going to have to use these. So yeah, let me change the camera setup so that you can see it a little bit better, and I'll try out some of my silicone stamps. I don't have loads of stamps, but I do have a few. I've got these wooden ones which have got different designs on. They remind me a little bit of Portuguese ceramic tiles. There's a few of those that can make some interesting patterns. I'm going to try that one now. Swapping the sides with the colour. I'm transferring the grey colour onto the burgundy and the burgundy onto the grey. This is very addictive. I could probably sit here for hours doing this. I don't know what I'm going to do with all these papers. That looks lovely though. Try stencils. I'm a bit disappointed that that first one didn't work very well. A sponge roller would be better. Let's give it a go. This one's kind of like a honeycomb one. That might make quite a nice texture. Always shake your paints first. I don't think it really matters what kind of acrylic paint you use. And apparently you can use alcohol inks on here as well, which we also have. Might have to give that a go. If they go wrong, you can always use them as backgrounds in cards, or let the kids use them in their crafting. Okay, that looks pretty good, but my colour selection was rubbish. It's a bit dark. So lesson learned. Let's try again. The green is nice, but not for this. Let's go for something a little bit brighter, huh? I saw one tutorial where someone used metallic paint as well, and that looked brilliant. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Doesn't really matter if there's paint left over on the printing plate, because it comes off on the next print anyway. Sometimes less is more, so don't play with it too much if you have some interesting texture. You can use different types of paper as well, so you can use brown paper or newspaper, tissue paper, book pages. I think the purple is a little bit thick. That one you can't see there, but you can see from the last print, from the honeycomb, the marks on there as well. I think that looks pretty good still. Baby wipes, best thing for cleaning this apparently as well. My Gelli plate is not the biggest one that you can get. It's just over 12 by 17, but a 5 by 7 for our English friends out there. They do a much bigger one, and they also do a smaller one, but I quite like this size because it's nearly A5, which is going to be really good for card making, which is probably what I'm going to use most of my prints for anyway. But talking of book pages, I think I might get a selection of different paper. Okay, so I had a bit of a rifle through one of my paper stashes. I found some tissue paper. I thought I'd give that a go. I didn't know how that's going to react. I found a paper bag, which is just brown. So I'll give that a go. And then I've got a couple of book pages, which is a bit smaller than this. I might have to do 2 on there. We'll have to see. So let's give those a go. Hannes is going to love it when I tell him that I need more paint. You can also just use normal printer paper as well. I don't think it makes much difference. I can show you how I clean this off because that paint is horrible. It did leave quite a cool texture, but it's a horrible colour. Let's try again. when we do our wood prints, it takes a while to do one because they're generally quite large. So you have to ink up the plate, and then you have to do the print, which takes a long time with the rubbing, and this is just really quick.
Hello, Sarah.
Yeah, there's endless amounts of possibilities. I was actually lucky that our 2-year-old came home and made me stop.
Good job.
So I would have just carried on until I ran out of paper or paint.
They look cool. They're gonna be nice backgrounds. Well, what's the purpose then?
What's the purpose?
What are you gonna do with this?
Oh, well, I'm probably going to use them for making cards, but you can use them for backgrounds in scrapbooks or photo albums or part of other mixed media projects. You can literally use anything to make a pattern on here. Like I used this bit of corrugated cardboard. I used some stamps and some of our wood prints as well to lahar it up. Stencils, but you can use anything. You could use a pencil to scratch into it, or bubble wrap, literally anything that can make a kind of pattern you can use.
Anything you learned from your first time? Any mistakes?
I need to get better at colour matching. This has never been a strong point of mine, so that I have to learn. I need better paint.
You need better paint?
Yeah, the selection that I've got there is quite old. So a lot of them didn't work out properly. But you can use any form of acrylic paint. It doesn't have to be expensive. None of the stuff that I've got there is expensive. So
that's why you need new ones. No. So get something wrong here now.
No, more colours.
Okay.
Not necessarily expensive. But yeah, no, I really liked it. You can make some really nice patterns and...
It even worked with our wood prints.
Yeah.
Our wood prints with our wood mold.
Yeah, they came
Nice.
out really good. So I'm going to have to see what I can make out of them, because otherwise we're going to end up with endless amounts of jelly prints. So that's the next challenge.
Good present.
It was a good present.
There we
Thank
go.
you. Yeah, it's really easy, and you don't need a lot of things. I mean, essential is the jelly plane and a roller, but everything else you can just...
And some paint.
Oh yeah, and paint, obviously. But other things, you don't need any special stamps or anything like that. You can literally use anything that you have to hand that makes a pattern on there, so which is pretty cool.
How much was it? The chili set? I bought it. I don't remember.
This is a jelly arts one that we've got, but there are a few different makes that you can get, and different sizes as well. But this is a good size.